Hello and what is up guys, Jack here from Ezekiel Gaming HD. Today we're going to do a special Q&A video. I actually hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. So what I decided to do was to do a Q&A, and I've actually got your questions here with the hashtag ZekiQA, and I'm going to go through all your questions, answer them as best as I can. And I actually want to start off with a question that I get all the time, and I'm surprised it hasn't been asked, which is, why is my name Ezekiel Gaming HD? Well, my name is Ezekiel because it was my favourite character from something I used to do when I was a little bit younger. I'm not actually going to say what it was. If you can guess it, put it in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure none of you will get this unless I have actually told you personally. But it come from just something I used to do when I was younger. Thought when I created my YouTube channel, why don't I just call it Ezekiel Gaming for gaming on my channel, and HD because HD PVRs were quite rare back then when I made it. So that's why I'm called Ezekiel Gaming HD, for those of you that want to know. Got a question here from Jack Bertagni. Says, have you ever travelled? If so, where? I've been on holiday. I've never specifically done like a travelling trip or anything like that, apart from just like little things like in England or something. But I've been to places like America, Spain, Cyprus, France. I've been to France, and yeah, that's about pretty much it really. I've been to those places a few times each, so I've been quite lucky to actually have that already. I'm only 20, so that's quite good. Right, so the next question is from Mike Litoris. It says, what got you into squash? So if you don't know guys, I actually play a sport called squash. It's not actually that popular. A lot of people, a lot more people than you think play it, but it's more of like an older generation thing. My dad used to play it. I started playing it when I was 6 years old because I always used to watch him play it, and I was actually very good at it. So it's actually a racket sport, so here's a racket. I thought I'd show you guys. I haven't actually got a ball, that's how bad I am. I haven't actually got a ball to play the flipping game. I just rely on someone else's to have their balls. Okay, that didn't sound weird, but anyway, this is the racket. You can see it's kind of like, it's not as big as a tennis racket, it's not as small as a badminton racket, it's somewhere in between. And yeah, as I said, I've been playing it since I was 6 years old. So what got me into squash? Basically, long story short, my dad got me into squash. He didn't even mean to, he just played it, and I just wanted to do the same. Alright, we've got a question here from Daniel Catty Lars, which says, which job would you have done if you haven't done YouTube? And that's a really good question. It's kind of spelt the last thing wrong, so you'll see that on the screen. But anyway, I think that's a really good question because, YouTube is a job. It's currently just in the stage from going like part-time to full-time for me. Hopefully I can get it to full-time, and it's hard. That's a hard question. Which job would you have done if you haven't done YouTube? It's hard to say because I've been a fitness instructor and a personal trainer before. Obviously I play squash, as you already know, and that's all sports. But then again, YouTube is IT. I can do pretty much everything and anything IT. I have my own PC website to build PCs. They're two complete opposites, so it's really hard for me to say. I'll probably do a bit of both. I don't like doing just one thing. I get really bored of doing one job, and even as a YouTuber I'll go and do lots of sport as well, because it just keeps me busy basically. Favourite player on FIFA Ultimate Team and why? I guess this guy means from FIFA 14, so I'll probably say pretty much any player that's cheap on the game, and that's good basically. So any player like Kone, Aubameyang's pretty cheap now. Hulk's fairly cheap on the right mids. Left mid, who would be my favourite left mid player? Royce is pretty decent. He's not too cheap though. I'd probably, there's so many good players. I just can't say my favourite player. I just can't. Actually, wait. Alexandre Pato. I love using Alexandre Pato. I'm going to say that as well because from literally the day that I got FIFA, I've used him and I'll still use him, and he's just beast. That is my favourite player. Got a question here from Kafa LW13. What mic do you use for your commentaries? So you can actually see it in the background. It's here. It's called a Blue Snowball microphone. They're about 40 to 60 pounds. I don't know where their price is at the moment, but they're pretty good snowballs. They're professional kind of quality, but for quite a good price as well. I'll probably end up upgrading that in the near future to something a little bit more beefy, something that costs close to probably £100. I think there's something like Blue Yetis, or there's loads of different microphones. But if you're starting, you need to have good quality basically. You can use headsets. I'm not sure about headsets, what ones are good, but a Blue Snowball microphone, they are very, very good, and a lot of people use them. Got a question here from Zerd97, quite a quick question. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube since 2011 in May, I think, so this is actually 3 years on YouTube. But I want to say I have spent quite a lot of time not uploading to YouTube. I've had at least 2 periods where I've spent somewhere between 6 and 9 months not uploading. So it's kind of like I haven't done 3 years straight of YouTube basically. Got a question here from Joseph_NUFC. So it says, what got you into YouTube? Another great question. What the hell got me into YouTube? I have absolutely no idea really. It's just one of those things where on a certain day I just thought, fuck it basically, I'm just going to do YouTube. How am I going to do this? You know, I've watched people with their HD PVRs. I have to get HD quality because no one watches anything other than that. I thought, you know what, I've got about £200 to my name. I was 16, 17 at the time, can't even remember. So I went out and bought a HD PVR, recorded, spent, you know, a little while putting a gold compilation together, put it onto YouTube, and it went down really well. What do you like to do in your free time other than play squash? That's a great question again from Joseph. Other than play squash, to be honest, all I'm doing at the moment is working and working and working. But I spend quite a lot of time with my dad as well. Like I go to the cinema, do lots of things with him. So at the moment, I just work my arse off and do a little bit of socialising with my dad and play squash. That's pretty much how it is at the moment. Well, another question here from Joseph. Who is your favourite FIFA YouTuber? Now, that's a really good question. And the answer is it's a YouTube channel with two people on it, and it's actually 2Sync FIFA. I think their quality of content is absolutely amazing. I also like Road to Shore because I've just seen him go from like there to just massively grow, and he's a really nice guy. So it's hard for me to say my favourite, but if I had to say based on quality content, if I was a viewer and I'd watch every single video, it would be 2Sync FIFA. They just have everything, you know, because iDual, or I don't know which one's called Matt and which one. That's how bad. I don't watch enough of their videos, to be honest, just because I'm making my own, but they are really, really good. So guys, this is the end of the Q&A today for 50,000 subscribers. I want to say a big thank you to you guys. I don't want to go on and on because, you know, you see it day in, day out, people thanking subscribers and saying the same things. So I just want to say collectively thank you, and hopefully we can go on to reach better milestones and I can make it my full-time job. So I guess I'll see you guys today or tomorrow for my next video. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah.